So, the other day I released a video that was asking the question, is Slayer bad? And today I wanted to expand on my overall thoughts on Slayer, especially as a lot has happened on my recent streams where I've been doing the skill non-stop, and I've learnt a lot of things that are worth mentioning in my experience as a new and guideless player so far. Oh, and I'm going to check out the Easter event today, so stay tuned for that. For those who don't know me, I'm Carados, the Frog Knight. I'm new to Old School Runescape with the goal to complete all the quests in Galanor. As a personal challenge, I'm a hardcore Ironman using no guides, avoiding spoilers, and have a very limited use of the wiki, but only when I get stuck, but number go up. So join me as I experience Old School Runescape for the first time while trying to stay alive. So the main question that everyone probably has to me is that, as a WoW player and enjoyer of other MMOs, do I like Slayer? Well, it's definitely getting better now that I am level 60 and have experienced a bit more of it, but I still think it has some issues and we'll get into that. But I definitely don't hate the skill. And I understand that I'm not at endgame Slayer, which I'm sure is amazing, but I still think it's worth considering how the journey has been so far as a new player from following the purely in-game experience. First, I wanted to address the comparison, that Slayer is just WoW kill quests. And honestly, I have to disagree. And before you type your comment, hear me out. Fundamentally, yes, they are similar when being told to kill X amount of monsters and quest complete, but the experiences are very different. When playing World of Warcraft or similar games like Final Fantasy XIV, you are actively playing the game and your character, pressing buttons, doing your rotations, switching from single target to AoE, etc. Compared to RuneScape's one-click and wait Slayer gameplay, which I've mostly dealt with so far. It's also worth noting, quests in WoW that require large kill counts usually give you a cannon or Gatling gun to expedite the quest, or the creatures have ridiculously low HP and you just use AoE and be done in a matter of minutes, rather than fighting 150 demons one at a time in a safe spot. Now, does this make Slayer bad because it isn't like other MMOs? No, not at all. But I think the comparisons are worth making and highlights why RuneScape is so unique with its AFK sandbox gameplay compared to the theme park MMOs out there. Especially as with each click, I'm actively gaining XP in whichever combat style I'm using, and Slayer just feels like a little extra bonus on top to eventually unlock more monsters. Now of course, my opinion might change once I get further into the game, but it is definitely a slow skill to level right now, and not getting assigned the unique monsters from the Slayer skill guide is a bummer, but that's okay, as Slayer is making me big and strong at least. Now since my last video on the skill, I finally started using Konar as my Slayer master, and oh boy, she is my favourite one so far. Being told exactly where she wants me to go for her targets as a guideless player is amazing. Whatever Konar wants, she gets, and I'm happy to oblige. And despite Jagex trolling me with my first task from her being fire giants, I got to learn about something great, and that's the power of Konar gambling. Being randomly rewarded these brimstone keys makes Slayer so much better. Having the potential with each kill to give me an additional reward makes dealing with basic monsters not found in the Slayer skill guide that much more enjoyable. My running theory with the Brimstone chest is that it can potentially pull anything found on the Slayer collection log, but I'll never truly know without outside help, so I'll just keep on praying that it does. So far, I've gotten a few pulls from the Brimstone chest, such as some overly expensive dragon fruit seeds, some sea turtles, 2 heaps of coal, oh, and a broken dragon haster, so one quick trip later trying to craft it myself, and then talking to our barbarian friend Otto later. The Frog Knight is now a proud owner of a Dragon Haster. So yeah, overall, Slayer is getting better. Now, during all of my Konar misadventures, there was one point that almost broke me. I need to go back to the mines. Double call, someone's been naughty this year. Alright, Konar, what's the next task? Now, without context, you may be wondering why this Iron Dragon task filled me with dread. So I'll just play you the clip of when I let chat and my own overconfidence check some Iron Dragons out in a previous stream, And I definitely learned how powerful Dragon Fire Breath can be without the shield. Got this Iron Dragon. So yeah, I wasn't looking forward to this task, and the whole time I was pretty tilted while being blasted by their breath attack, even with the anti-dragon shield equipped. After shaking off the tilt and failing to find any safe spots, I managed to get lucky seeing that the Iron Dragons had different attack animations when in close combat. So I opted to fight them in melee range, with the Protect from Melee prayer to avoid the rapid fire breath attack. And I ended up paying Sannybotch multiple times to bring in multiple loadouts in order to test to see the best way to fight these dragons. And after testing all of my max hits with various weapons and spells, Earth spells came to the rescue to easily defeat the Iron Menace. Now, moving over to some criticism. After reading the point rewards that allow certain masters to be able to assign certain monsters, such as basilisks for Konar, I feel that there should be an immersive solution to get this information in-game on what unique Slayer monsters from the Slayer skill guide a Slayer master assigns. This could be easily implemented with a simple and creative solution, such as being able to ask each Slayer master what unique monsters they specialize in, excluding basic monsters like fire giants and demons of course, just purely the monsters that can be found in the Slayer skill guide, as they may not know what your next assignment will be, but surely each Slayer Master knows what they have to typically deal with, especially if this was something like Dungeons and Dragons. That would be my first question to these masters. This would make the grind so much more fun, knowing that you'll eventually get assigned a monster from the Slayer skill guide, and once assigned, learn how to deal with them naturally, rather than making assumptions on what masters do what, or using third-party resources like the wiki and breaking the immersive experience. Now, of course, the internet does exist, and this is an MMO at the end of the day, so sharing information is vital in games like this, so ultimately, it doesn't need to be fixed. However, I still think this is worth pointing out with my fresh point of view, in order to help make this amazing game even better, and overall, improve the in-game immersive experience. And as many of you know, I've also been on a hyperbolic time chamber training arc in order to beat the fight caves, which I'll post an update on my recent attempts in the near future. But during my time slaying over 160 black demons, I figured out some huge tech when testing out ruby bolts. So the first things I noticed is that they do big damage and suck me, which was pretty exciting. And as the demons were being slain, I decided to test the limits of how much damage I take from the re-suck and pushed it all the way down to taking 1 damage when I was above 10 HP. So I deduced that for each increment of 10 HP, I take damage equal to that, i.e. at 70 HP, I take 7 damage, or at 50 HP, I take 5 damage. Now, my D&D cursed object brain did stop me from testing what happens when you're below 10 health, thinking if I didn't have enough to give for my gain, then the cursed object would just kill me. I assume it'll just round up to 1 damage, but I'm happy not testing it out for now, especially as I'm still a hardcore Ironman. And during this whole time, as I carelessly shot my ruby bolts, having many theories, such as they always deal damage when they proc, which was immediately disproved when I hit 0 damage one time, or theorizing that it adds like +5 to my max hit, I started to notice a reoccurring pattern. I'd noticed that my shots never surpassed doing more than 31 damage on proc, and as I paid more attention, the number decreased as their health did also. This is when I whacked out my calculator and started taking notes of my damage on proc and their current health, and solved the mystery to these ruby bolts. After some trial and error, and doing this Slayer task for about 3 hours, I've come to the conclusion that just like how the bolts suck health from me based on my current HP, it seems to do the same to my enemy, and it is as simple as dividing their current HP by 5 to estimate how much damage my rebolt will do. Which is why in the case of the black demons, I would consistently proc 31 damage, because when they were full health with 157 hit points, if divided by 5, you get 31 when you round down of course. And oh boy, you know I'm excited to test these bad boys out on some high health targets in the future, thanks to the power of maths. And, of course, I wouldn't have been bored enough to even test this all out without Slayer existing. So, thanks Slayer, you are getting better. Now, before we get into today's adventure, while editing this, I'd actually forgotten to check out my new Slayer target's location, which was the Kourend Catacombs for Bronze Dragons. So let me take you into the future and see what I got up to after completing some quests that you'll see in some future videos while I search for a way into these catacombs. Okay, so I'm gonna hit 2 birds with 1 stone here in searching for my... Ooh, my potatoes are done. Getting easily distracted already. And so in my search to try and find an entrance into this Kourend underground area, I've tried areas up here like this map link and it wouldn't let me in. There wasn't even anywhere on the map. So I'm going to try out this scroll here. So we're actually going to hit 2 birds with 1 stone here and actually be able to check out this dungeon a little bit as well. Because I've seen this boss as one of the ones mentioned in the boss lists on the combat achievements, so I probably need to do a deep dive into this cave again in the future to actually see what's going on. But let's see if I can actually get into this dungeon. Oh, undead druids. Oh god, they look evil. So this wall is kind of messed up. A strange find seems to be growing out the wall. An ominous presence lurks within, so I can't get into it. So it's like the other ones. What the hell was that over there? What are they fighting? Something that does magic? They're fighting undead druids. Okay. Can I get through here? I don't have the key. Okay. There's a bloke here as well. Check Faith's Sacred Bone Burner. A shrine built to present offerings to Ralos. Okay. All leather. How does this guy safely live in here? Operate stone relief. I don't even know if I want to be here, actually. Temple door. We got temple spiders. Oh, is this like a giant spider or something? Oh, great. I can't leave the way I just walked in. Lovely. This is not what I wanted. Well, I guess I have to explore the cave then. There's more e-combat in here, so I have to be careful in general in this place. You need a slashing weapon to get through here. Thank God I have this that counts. Nisal, traveler. I was injured while exploring down here. Could you spare me some cooked fish, meat, or vegetables? It just so happens that I have some with me. Oh, please hand it over, if you can spare it. Yeah, I have a swordfish, mate. Oh, he wants more? Okay. Sure. Wait, Ralos? Isn't Ralos the person they worship over in Falamori? Thanks for helping me. Is there anything you would like to know about this temple? If you find anything in here, show it to me and I'll tell you what I know about it. What is this place? I'm sure it had a name at some point, but it has long since been forgotten. The Arceus librarians refer to it as the Fortress Dungeon. It is rumored that this place used to be of a religious significance to both the followers of Ralos, the god of the sun, and his brother, Ronal, the god of the moon. If you find any artifacts or relics within this temple, I would be very interested in seeing them. Oh no, I'm gonna have to farm this place. I'll see what I find. And who are you? My name is Brother Ameri. I am a traveling monk from the distant land of Falamor, on a journey to uncover the secrets of this temple. Okay, so is Falamor confirmed, and he did mention the sun god. I worship Ralos, a common practice where I am from. However, I found out that our order may have originated from this temple. Ooh, if you find anything of interest, please let me know. I'll keep my eyes open. You have my gratitude. Any information you do find would also be of interest to the Arceus Library. I hope we can uncover the secrets of this place for the greater good. The greater good. How did you get injured? I found out about this place from Lagozia in the Arceus Library. I came to investigate, but was ambushed by the spiders in the room to the north. I am a scholar, not a fighter. I didn't have time to think through my options, so I did what came naturally and ran away. Why didn't you decide to run back the way you came from, instead of running further into the dungeon where there could be more dangerous creatures? See, the problem with that is that it is an excellent idea I wish I had thought of at the time. You've been trapped here for a while. No wonder you were hungry. Alright, he's good. So we got nothing to show him, but this is super interesting. Alright, I wouldn't have come down here if it wasn't for that Slayer task anytime soon, at least. Can I see what's here? Whoa, there it is. It is a spider. Alright, let's have a look at the combat log. Sarachnis is a spider boss found within the Fortress dungeon south of the Spider Den. It has melee and ranged attacks, is immune to poison and venom, and it's on the Slayer category for spider. Interesting. And it is an easy combat task. let's see what the tasks are, because the tasks could hint to me the best way to fight this thing. Defeat it 10 times. Champion. Defeat it 25. Kill it with a crush weapon. Kill it without using her ranged attack twice in a row. Kill without her dealing damage to anyone. Oh, I could have a peek. I could have a peek. I could just have a little peek and see what happens. I could have a little peek and see what happens, right? Just a peek. Just a little peek. You know what? Just for safety, I'm also gonna show spells. Let's turn that off so then my spells are bigger to click so I have a better emergency button. Okay. Alright. Screw it. Let's go. I don't like that it's telling me this is a dangerous area. Let's do it. Fuck it. Ow. Alright. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up, that did a lot of damage to me. So it did a ranged attack, like it said it would in a melee attack, but that did a lot of damage. Interesting. I guess I'm not in the most defensive gear right now, so maybe I go in there in the future with the granite torso and just like go crazy tanky mode against it. Alright, I'll definitely visit that again sooner rather than later when I feel a bit more comfortable with a better defensive setup. Because, ooh, I panicked. Alright, I just came back. I'm going to check out the other route and see what's around there. See if I can even get anywhere. Oh, I just noticed it's not multi-combat here. Alright, let's see what this bone burn is about. Can I let in? The door's locked? Oh, bro, but how do I get in? Is that what I need to do, that stone relief? The chest open there. I don't see a chest mentioned on here. There's a door here. So where would that be? Yep, definitely a wall. Yep, absolutely. Maybe you have to go through that druid room. Okay, so I've established these guys do magic from the other blokes in the other room. The stone relief has 4 coins depicted, each depicted in the phase of a moon. 1 is missing. Okay. So I probably want to fight these guys in range because I can block their magic attack. However, I can't block their melee attack if I'm close up. So that's not the solution. I'm going to have to go pray, but there's definitely something up about that guy's entrance there. And these farmers don't know, they just got a bunch of dragons and undead druids underneath them. Yeah, surely that's the way. I'll have to farm these guys out a little bit and see what happens. But I'm here to try and get into this place, because I've tried to get in from this Giant's Den location, but I couldn't go through the hole for some reason. I'm not going to try this one because I don't want to be near brutal black, blue, and red dragons. Absolutely not. What's the catacombs? Oh, okay. Interesting. So that takes me onto there, but... Oh, okay. So this doesn't show me a way out? That's weird. Is that just missing from the game? Like, were they meant to add an icon on the inside here? Okay. Oh, that's easy then. Let's go to Kourend. Also, someone's dropping loads of stuff here. Okay, investigate statue. Oh, alright, we're here. Teleport altar. They've got a master hole here. Okay, so we got loads of enemies here, actually. Where would this find go? Oh, this find goes into the Giant's Den cave. So if I go through this, can I come back? Oh, maybe because I've entered it, maybe it's unlocked now. So possibly I have to unlock all the different places that takes me there. We got ghosts, we got cyclopses. I don't like that it just says teleport. Need at least 1 ancient shard to use the altar's teleportation powers. I have 2 of those. Altar 2 is Scotsio. Is that also a boss? Oh, about the same level as Seracnus. This is a demon. Okay. So attack styles, magic, melee and magic. It's a demon, so it would not like Demon Bane or magic in general, because the Slayer Masters tell you that demons don't like magic. This is difficulty medium, hard, elite, and master, and it mandatory requirements is a dark totem, so possibly I can't even do the boss without that. Was there any mandatory things for Seracnus? No mandatory. Okay, interesting. Just not panic. That was the only mandatory thing. Don't panic. And it seems like there are mobs here that aren't named on the list. Like here, there's demons. So there could be more monsters here. Let me not get distracted. Let me go to the Bronze and Iron Dragons just to see them. But I'm definitely going to have a wander around here. Hopefully safely wander around here and not die. Well, we got iron dragons here. Okay, so they're right there. So the bronze dragons are right next to the iron dragons. There's loads of demons here. I wonder if there's like a mob here that I haven't seen yet, you know? I'll come back to those bronze dragons and take them out either on stream or, you know, at a moment where I'm not as scared. The dust devils over there. Warped jellies. It seems like there's a lot of slayer monsters down here, which is interesting. Sand crabs. What if I ran to there and unlocked that entrance? This person... Okay, so they're wearing a slayer helmet, so these things either do something to you that is requiring a slayer helmet. Dust devils are 65. Yeah, amethyst bolts are 65, so they could have something you need, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I just go crazy, run through here. Just looking. We got a bunch of specters here. More of those. Okay, I'm kind of getting scared, so I'm gonna slowly move away now. Alright, oh nice, so this opened the way here. So that's a nice little shortcut. So I need to go through all of the areas to unlock them. Also, what's this person got to say? Hello, greetings. No, I'm not. But this has 200 health? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this NPC later when I'm a bit more prepared to talk to people. I'm gonna run over here and use my prayer as much as possible safely as well. I can't go to Banshees, they will scream at me. Okay, I can go here and unlock this one. And I know these guys do magic attacks, so they would just stun me. Okay, nice. Boom. Alright, so I've unlocked a couple shortcuts there, that's awesome. Alright, and after all that catching up on my Slayer skill, I think it's time to date this video even further by finally doing the Easter 2025 event. So sit back and relax while probably something stupid happens. Excuse me, you don't look very happy. What's wrong? There's an egg-shaped hole in my life. What do you mean? Usually Frog's full of Easter merriment by now. Wagons heaving with eggs being hauled through the streets. Giant rabbits hopping about, building stalls and putting up decorations. That sounds nice. It was a bloody racket, to be honest, and dangerous. But I'll gladly stand on a rusty nail or take a plank to the face for one of them delicious chocolate eggs. Fair enough. Now that you mention it, I would have expected the Easter Bunny to have turned up by now. You're sure you haven't seen him? Nobody has, and yet the streets are full of old carrots. We don't usually have such a problem with vegetable waste unless him and his lot have turned up. Vegetable waste, eh? Aye, it wasn't so bad when it was just a crate slide around, but someone's been in them and scattered carrots all over the place. Curious. I wonder. It's not just for Rock, mind. It's the woods to the south of here too. Would you like to start the Easter event? Absolutely yes. Crates of carrots, you say? Woods to the south? Aye, proper suspicious if you ask me. You wait right here, sir. I've got a hunch. Oh, lunch is it now, eh? Can I have some? No, a hunch about the carrots. They're old and dirty. I don't want to eat those. We've finally found an NPC that's at the same level as Romeo, and I'm smarter than them. Hell yeah. No, just... I'll be back later. I need to investigate some rotten vegetables. They best not end up in my lunch. You should probably have a look around for a suspicious crate of carrots. Oh, here we go. Curiously positioned crate of carrots. This crate is full of carrots, and there are more carrots leading off into the trees. It's almost as if there's a trail. Oh, here we go. Carrot scraps. Let's go. Conspicuous indeed. More carrots. I must be on the right track. Oh, look, there's a giant pile over here. Suspicious carrots this time. Alright. Are they going to be in the sow hog cave? We can see the were-rabbit versus the sow hog. This bush is fake, and there's a hole underneath it. The hole doesn't look like a natural formation. Someone or something dug it, so it must lead somewhere. Enter the hole? Absolutely, I got rope for once. Oh, is this the holiday hole? Got Eggman, Eggmus Manus, the Mouth of Clarence, Bella LeBole, Wheeler, Rinda, Lantern, Fry, and the Easter Bunny. Well, hey. Well, I gotta talk to Eggus Manus. Hello, Eggus. Wait, hello there, Carindus. Wait, where are the rest of the egg priests? So I'm assuming this is old Easter events all in one place. Where are all the other egg priests? A fine question. They're all busy scribbling scrolls, rebinding books, replacing plaques, and fiddling with frescoes. Once we were informed that our beloved Alistair was actually Easter, it became clear that we had a lot of corrections to sort out.
so they're all making important changes, and there's quite a number to get through.
Wow, I don't envy them.
Thank goodness the Easter Bunny is so upset. It's a handy excuse to be elsewhere. That sounded horrible. I didn't mean it to be like that.
I should hope not. Cookie Weasel, Dofi. Alright, we got more people over here. Oh, what? We got like a bowling alley over here? Bowly Moly? Oh, I'm talking to Bowly Moly.
Hello. Have you come to take part in the festivities? I should set up a Moly ball court next. The king of all ball-based sports.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Alright, I'll leave you to it then. Oh, okay, I can't play. Alright, let's see what the Easter Bunny's got to say. Something's up with the Easter Bunny, and I gotta fix it. Easter Bunny, I knew I would find you here.
Easter Bunny. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
How long exactly?
Oh, almost a year.
What have people been calling you instead?
I go by many names. Some call me Egg Rabbit. Others call me Long Ears Johnson. Many times have I walked past Rock West Bank and have been called Selling Lobby's 200 GP. I don't really understand that one.
Do you think perhaps they weren't talking to you?
Who could blame them? I'm a failure.
Oh, come on now. What do you mean?
You call me the Easter Bunny? What right do I have to that name? I don't feel the spirit of Easter within me. I'm just a big, dumb rabbit.
That's... Come on.
I've ruined Easter for everyone.
Ah.
Ah!
The Easter Bunny's clearly very upset and needs cheering up. Perhaps the other people in the rabbit hole have some ideas. In my mind, the Easter Bunny was smoking there. Hello, I'm trying to cheer up the Easter Bunny. Do you have any ideas?
I have noticed his recent sour mood. Let me think for a moment. Aha, I have it. Let's put on a performance. That will cheer him up.
A performance?
Yes, he's always enjoyed a good show.
Well, I suppose that could work. Could you perform something soon?
Well, I'll need some time to find something appropriate to perform.
Okay, I'll come back later when you've worked something out.
Of course, I'll need some performers.
Surely you don't mean me. I mean, I am practically a clown. I'm perfect for this. You do mean me.
Naturally, I'll talk to some other people too and get a good troupe together.
Well, as long as it's not just me.
Of course not. You don't look deserving of a solo to me. Now run along. I shall begin my creative process.
Well, we definitely want this chicken person.
A cockadoodle hello to you, Carl.
Excuse me?
I speak for Clarence, and he bids you good day.
Clarence?
The rooster you see before you.
You speak for him?
I speak for him, he speaks through me, I speak through her. It's not important.
So I'm talking to you?
Yes, you are talking to me.
Which me is that? You or the other one?
Now I'm lost. Who am I? You're you, and I'm me. I'm me.
This is too confusing. I'll see you later.
Who? Me?
Both of you. Alright, then no help? Does Agus want to help, or...? Okay, talk about helping the Easter Bunny. I need some help cheering up the Easter Bunny. What's your favorite part of Easter?
I couldn't possibly choose.
Oh, fantastic. That's not useful at all. What if you had to choose to help the Easter Bunny?
Well, if I had to choose for his sake, I suppose it would be the Easter buns.
Hot cross buns are pretty good. I agree. Easter buns, eh?
Oh yes, you know, Easter buns. Delicious, sticky, spicy Easter buns.
They're really that good?
Oh my, you've really never had one? We'll have to change that. I have a recipe right here. I implore you to make some and try them. I don't have any ingredients with me, but I'm sure you could ask around in here. If anything is going to make the Easter Bunny happy, it's these Easter buns.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Please bring me one too.
Well, I mean, everyone loves a good bun. What on Galanor am I reading? Oh my god, Jagex, what have you done to me? Jagex were cooking with this one, and they knew I'd read it. A Recipe for Easter Buns by Agus Manus. For me, this is the ultimate Easter bun recipe. Delicious, rich, eggy. I remember when I was a young lad. There's an E missing here. The smell of these buns would fill the house as my grandmother prepared them in the kitchen. Ah, it must be Easter, I would exclaim, then rush to grab them fresh out of the oven. Oh, how I burned my hands, and how I burned my tongue. Well worth it, in my opinion. These little wonders are perfection. Well, it can be hard to find the spices and raisins, depending on your local profender. Interesting way to put it, but carrying on. It is absolutely worth tracking them down for the real authentic flavor.
I love to serve these spread with butter alongside a steaming hot mug of strong tea, and followed, of course, by a healthy stack of eggs. Boiled, fried, scrambled, poached, chocolate, it matters not. Surely this is the essence of Easter. Scoff them down and make some more, then burst into song. My favorite song to sing alongside Easter buns is, of course, The White and the Yolk and the Shell by the renowned hymnodist Sublius of Nimington, which of course goes, an Easter at home, O chicken riposte, a lockety doo la la day. Of springtime we tell, for Easter is well, the white and the yolk and the shell. Give it a try when you bake these buns, and see how it fills you with Easter joy. Ingredients: Easter dough, 1 special egg, Easter spices, raisins. Method: add the eggs, spices, and raisins to the Easter dough. Use some of the dough to make egg shapes to go on top of the buns. Mix it all up and form into lovely buns. Place one of the pieces of egg-shaped dough on top of each bun. Bake in a nice warm oven. Give them all to Eggers Manus. Just kidding. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess I probably need an egg from parents, so let's start with that. Hello, I'm looking for a special egg. I don't suppose you could give me one? A special egg? All eggs are special. Yes, I know that, but I need a particularly special egg. Do you have one of those? One moment, we shall produce one. You're a rooster and a lady? Rooster and lady, yes, this is true, but there is more than one way to make an egg. There you go, produced from my pocket, you see? Oh, that's a relief. Thanks. All right, 1 special egg. Got? Let's see what Bella LeBeau says. I'm trying to cheer up the Easter Bunny. Do you have any suggestions? Well, he's a sensible bunny. I'm sure he'd love to go carrot bowling. Bowling? Where can we do that? Well, we know, but you can tell me. It just so happens that we have a carrot bowling alley right here in the rabbit hole. Really? Wow, that's fortunate. Where is it? Through the door to the east, turn left and it's on the right. You can't miss it. Well, maybe you can. Depends on your navigational skills, I suppose. Anyway, talk to Boldy Molly when you get there. I'm sure he'll be happy to help. Alright, I'll have a look for this bowling alley and speak to Boldy Molly. Thanks. Okay, Wheeler, what do you got to say? Hello. Oh, okay, so I can talk about the Easter Bunny or the Easter Buns, so I'll probably have to talk to them twice. I'm making some Easter Buns for the Easter Bunny, and I need some Easter spices. Do you have any I could use? Oh, yes, of course. We keep plenty behind the bar for cocktails. There you go, I hope they work well. Thanks. Oh, that was easy. Can I interest you in a drink? Not right now, thank you. I was wondering if you might be able to help me with something else. And what would that be? Do you know the Easter Bunny? I do. He's just over there. Lovely guy. Does he seem unhappy to you? Now that you mention it, yes he does. He's always so cheery, bouncing around like a fuzzy avatar of joy. He's been in a sorry state lately though. Indeed. I've never seen him like this. Have you noticed anything odd? He used to drink pint after pint of carrot juice. He barely sips the stuff now though. Just stares into the glass. He used to love it. Interesting. Could I try the carrot juice, please? Absolutely. One CJ coming right up. Ah, that's good, right? I make it myself. It's definitely an experience. How do you make it? I put some carrots in a juice press, then I add some good old-fashioned elbow grease. That would explain the flavor. Do you have any particularly nice carrots we could use to make some special juice just for the Easter Bunny? I think he would perhaps appreciate something different. You can ask Weasel in the kitchen. He chooses which carrots get used for juice. He won't though. He's not much of a people person. What do you mean by that? Oh, you'll soon find out. Don't worry though. Just tell him I sent you and that you're trying to help the Easter Bunny. He'll give you some fantastic carrots. Once you have them, you can use the juice press to extract their goodness. Alright, I'll be back soon. Okay, juice press is behind there. Let's examine that bad boy. Great for squashing juice out of things. Oh, here we go. I'd like to make some Easter buns. I don't suppose you have any raisins. And why would you think a man like me would have any raisins? I'm not sure. I don't actually know what raisins are, to be honest. Well, I'll be. Kid, raisins are dried up grapes. Oh, well, do you have any of those? Not yet. Not yet? That's what I said. As it happens, I have a sack full of grapes in my possession. How convenient. Dare I ask why? There are great and terrible beasts in this world, kid. We've been hunting them, and believe me when I tell you, some of them had an awful lot of grapes on their person. The slaughter was feverish. We'd cut them down, and they'd rise up again and again. Before we knew it, we collected a whole sack full of grapes. Seems to me we could make those into raisins. Should that align with your intentions? What luck. Shall we then? Well, alright. It'll be a long journey, though. Brenda, what say you, Glanton? Our friend here needs some raisins. Let's head to the desert. Pack your grapes, then. Let's go.
After a long walk, you reach the desert. Ooh.
There we are.
Here, this is a big rock.
This big rock is perfect for making your raisins, kid. It's real warm. It's as he says, kid, real warm. We'll leave the grapes here in good clean heat. Give them time to think about their transgressions.
I don't remember this rock being here before.
This rock was always here, before man was, even. Even that you ain't noticed it speaks to your perfume of the world.
I'm almost certain this is new.
Perhaps more things in this world exist without your knowledge than with it. Did you consider that?
Well, no. It's just a rock.
Alright already. Let's get these grapes going. We'd best, I suppose, lay them down to see their transformation. Let's see. I judge these grapes to be plump and juicy, but not for long. We'll see them desiccated soon enough. It is their destiny. A curse on these grapes. Cowardice, lad. You've got to make these grapes feel bad or they won't shrivel up.
Oh, I see. Curse those grapes. Suffer, you foolish berries.
Ha! Now you're getting it.
Insufferable fruits. Rank orbs of low repute.
You tell them what for.
A long while later, and many insults said.
Well, look at these. Perfect. They're a fine example of raisins, I'll say.
Great. Let's get back to the rabbit hole then. What a cutscene. Well, that was interesting.
Yes, it was. Here's some raisins for your troubles.
Now they just have a sack full of raisins. Lovely. I need the dough now, so the dough's probably in the kitchen. Oh, here you go. Yeah, let's talk to Dofi. She definitely has the yeastier dough. Hello, I need some yeastier dough. Do you have any?
Yeastier dough? I don't know. What is that?
I think it's a particularly yeasty dough.
And why would I give you any of my lovely dough?
I'm making some Easter buns to cheer up the Easter bunny.
Oh, that silly egg rabbit. Anything for him. Here you go. Yeastier dough. It's potent stuff.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Alright, oh, so let me cook this now and then we'll talk to Weasel. Okay, boom. Uncooked Easter bun. But we gotta cook them, but we gotta make sure to sing. If we don't sing, we don't cook them properly. I'm not singing. Jagex, why aren't I singing the song? Why do I not see my character singing? Feels bad, man.
What do you want, Stinky?
Hello to you too. You must be Weasel then.
Yes, I am. Cookie Weasel to you. Finest cook this side of, well, pick an object, or a concept, or a location. I'm the best cook any side of anything what you can think of.
Is that why you're down in this hole?
Oh, this is a fine establishment. At least it was until you stank it up.
Good grief, this is going to be a long day. Also, I just want to point out quickly, his chat box head is different to his actual character head, which is interesting. Maybe we have to help him cut his hair.
What was that?
I said Wheeler told me you might have some extra nice carrots I could use.
Wheeler sent you, eh? Why would I give you my good carrots? Them's for roasting with honey, not for stinking up your grubby mitts.
I want to make some special carrot juice for the Easter bunny. You try and cheer him up.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Smells like a good idea to me. If anyone deserves some good juice, it's him. There's 3 fancy carrots for you, Stinky. Now go get that juice made before your stench rots them.
Thanks, I guess. Alright, let's do some suspect pumping. You don't have an appropriate vessel for the juice. Oh, okay, I gotta talk to Wheeler.
Oh, look at those carrots. Fantastic. This juice is sure to be a treat.
Let's hope so.
Here's a carrot juice glass. Make sure you use this.
Isn't this just a beer glass?
Ah, just a beer glass. You're a real joker. It's very important that you use the correct glassware.
Alright, I will. Goodness me.
The juice press is in the storage behind the bar. Have fun and don't make too much mess.
Will do, thanks. Alright, now we get to do some pumping in the back. This is a great sound effect. You collect some delicious looking juice. Let me not drink it. And let's get the bowl-in done. We'll set up and then we'll give the Easter Bunny everything in one go and he'll explode in excitement, of course. The Easter Bunny's looking awfully glum this year. Perhaps we can raise the Easter spirits?
You want to do some necromancy to cheer up the Easter Bunny?
No. It's just a figure of speech. I just wonder if we could do anything to help.
Leave it to me, boss. I happen to know the EB is a big fan of bowling. In fact, he used to be a wizard on the lanes, a champion. I also happen to have the ability to rig the game in his favor, if you get what I'm saying. Which is handy. He's very out of practice nowadays.
Won't he suspect something?
Oh no, you see, I have these gears set up just here. Wait, are you just trying to get my trade secrets?
This is strictly a humanitarian effort. Humanitarian? Look, I just want to get Easter back on track. You can keep your hustle going. I just want to help the Easter Bunny.
Oh, alright. Since I do owe the big softy, but I've got my whiskers on you.
Oh?
So what is it you wanted to show me, Curtis?
Well, Bowling let me in on your secret. Bowling champion 3 years in a row?
Oh, those were the days. I haven't partaken in a while now, though. I just haven't had a spring in my step with my egg responsibilities.
Well, here's your chance.
What do you mean? It's hardly fun without decent competition. And nobody here quite likes bowling. Hey, what now? I've only just gone and spent ages digging out this place and installing the machinery.
Nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Ah, Baldy, it is good to see you again. Log-ears Johnson, come to terrorize my pins again?
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, Carradus is apparently quite good. It's been a long time since I've had a decent set with a worthy opponent.
Chin up, bucko. I'm here and ready to challenge your rule of these alleys.
Well, I suppose I'm not doing anything else. Why not?
Bowling! Boom! Wait, that was the perfect shot. Why is only 3 pins down?
A fine shot, but not quite enough. Watch this.
Bro! Nah, I know the game's rigged, but bruh. A lucky strike? I'd better shape up, or this will be quite one-sided. And that would be no fun at all. Aye, that's better.
So you have some fight in you.
I could do this all day.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Sometime later.
I'm surprised I hadn't heard of your prowess before, Gyarados.
You know me. The most modest adventurer in Galanor. As long as you ignore the fact that I have a self-proclaimed title as a knight, and may just be a crazy bloke in a frog mask. Don't worry about that.
Well, I suppose I should pack it in a while I'm ahead. But we should do this again. Hey, we should. Also, if you could get word out about my establishment, I'll be raking it in. I mean, the rabbit hole will enjoy all the visitors.
Well, anyway, it was a close match. How are you feeling now?
Oh, it was fun. But I think I'm just going to sit in the rabbit hole a bit longer. I should be off. Always a pleasure, Bowley. Aye, till next time.
Damn. Just you wait, bro. I got these hot cross buns, some fancy ass carrot juice, and a play getting ready for you. Hello, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise? It's not something horrible, I hope.
Oh no, it's quite something delicious, actually.
Delicious?
A lovely mug of carrot juice.
Oh, please, no more.
Don't worry, this is fancy carrot juice. I made it myself with some fantastic carrots.
You made it? Well, in that case, I suppose I might give it a try. As long as Wheeler hasn't been near it.
I made sure of that. Go on.
Here we go then. Oh my. Wow, that was delicious. Nothing like the usual slop. Thank you, Gyarados. I really needed that.
You're welcome. How are you feeling now? Any better?
I'm feeling a bit more hopeful. Like spring is about to... Well, spring. But I'm not sure if Easter is really my thing anymore.
I'm sure I can help you remember how wonderful it is. Okay, I guess I have to talk to Agus again about the hot cross buns first, because he wants one.
Do my senses deceive me? I can smell Easter buns.
Indeed you can.
Wonderful. Have you tried one yet?
Not yet.
How could you resist such a wonder?
I'm not very hungry, I suppose.
Let's not delay any longer. Get one of these to the Easter Bunny pronto. And I would love one too, of course.
Naturally, here you are.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Simply wonderful. These buns have the Agus Manor seal of approval.
Good. I'll take one to the Easter Bunny now. Hi, I'm back with an Easter treat just for you.
Huh?
It's something special.
Special, eh? Why would you give me something special?
Because you deserve it.
I don't know if I deserve anything. I'm just a lonely loner on a lonely road.
Of course you do. Here,
It's an Easter bun. Fresh out of the oven.
An Easter bun? I like those. Yum. That was lovely. Thanks, Caritas. You're a good friend.
You're most welcome. Do you feel a bit more Eastery now?
Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Easter is great, but I'm just... I don't know. I feel like I need one more little treat before I do anything to help with Easter.
Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, let me think of something. I wonder how Fry is getting on with that performance.
Oh, was that?
Oh, nothing. I just need to talk to Fry about something.
Oh, I'll see you later then.
Oh, hello, Caritas. I have a fantastic performance for us all to practice. If you are ready for a rehearsal, yes, you better have a go.
Alright then, let's assemble the troupe.
I'm gonna have to remember everyone's voices I've been giving them and try to get it right again. This is my curse.
Oh, hang on. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Easter Bunny, there's more fancy carrot juice at the bar. Oh, out of my way. Rightio then, let's get to it. Blanton, Rinda, Eggers, it's time. Time for what? Time for the rehearsal, for the performance. I didn't think you were serious about that. Well, I am, so hurry along. You all had a chance to familiarize yourselves with my script, yes? Oh yeah, of course. I know it by heart. Ha, perfect. Rinda, what he said. I also did not read it. Oh, you jokers. Come on then, to the stage.
See you there in a moment.
Wonderful, we're all here. Let's see what you got then.
This should be interesting.
You first, Glanton. Ah, heck. From the top, first, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, lordy. When the foreman bears his pills, tarantara, we done. I don't know this. I do not know this one. For goodness sake, that wasn't very Eastery.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, come on. It's an old standard. I don't even know what a foreman is.
Could we try something else?
Well, I don't have anything to hand. You're welcome to have a look backstage.
Backstage, eh? Alright. Well, oh, it's nice and shiny here. Okay, it looks like I can only examine this wardrobe and this bookcase, so let's check the bookcase. Oh, a script! Looks a bit tatty and disorganized, but this should do the trick. I should read it before I take it to Fry. This script is all out of order, but it might have to do. Oh, I can't, like, reorganize it? Okay. Open Sesame? Really? Oh, come on. This wardrobe stinks, and the door won't stay open. I'd better check it again for, costumes. What are those? There are some carrot costumes in this wardrobe. They smell a bit musty, but they look like they would do just fine for the performance. I'll tell Fry that they're here and he'll come sort them out. No way I'm touching them in that state. Okay, I think that's everything I can search back here, so I think we're good to go.
Have you found anything useful backstage yet?
I found an old script and some carrot costumes.
An old script, eh? Is it any good?
You tell me. Here, have a look. It seems like it's all out of order.
Well, this is very interesting, though I'm not sure how it would have been put together originally. In any case, it's definitely got the spirit of Easter written into it. Carrot costumes should suit this well. I think we could use this, though the page order will need reviewing. Can you work out something good?
I can give it a go if you wash those disgusting carrot costumes.
Wonderful. Bring it to me once you're done, and we shall get cracking. In the meantime, I'll get those costumes cleaned.
Alright. Sort the jumbled script. Let's see. Read script. Oh my. Most of the script is unreadable, but you can make sense of a few sections. So we got dancing, big hopper, Easter is here, it's time to frolic. Oh my god. Okay. Dance move. Spinning dervish. 2 dancers go in front of the stage, 2 go to the back. Everybody spin and sing, swap positions, front goes to back goes to front. Spin and sing again. Return to start position. Jolly jig. Form a square, a dancer goes in each corner. Everybody jig and sing. Everyone move clockwise, then jig and sing again. Return to start position, then jig again and make some noise. This is very reminiscent of being in primary school in this country, and they get you to do plays. And at least in my primary school, they made up loads of plays, like completely unique ones. And we literally had to follow scripts and spend days learning them. Under and round pass.
Everyone walk forward. 2 dancers stop before the front of the stage and jump for joy. The other 2 dancers walk around them anti-clockwise. All dancers sing. Once the 2 moving dancers return to the line, jump for joy again. Return to the start position, then all jump for joy and sing. And we got dance move Big Hopper. Everyone walks to the front of the stage. Everybody hop and sing. Return to the start position. Everyone hop and sing. Okay, so it seems like we gotta line up these dance moves with dialogue. Dialogue. We are the Easter carrots. We are the Easter carrots. Carrots. Orange and full of the joys of spring. Dialogue. Easter is here. It's time to frolic. Easter is here. It's time to frolic. Watch us carrots do our thing. Dialogue. Orange rooty nice and juicy. Orange rooty nice and juicy. Hop out the ground and then we sing. Dialogue. While sun is warm, we dance about. While sun is warm, we dance about. Easter joy we hope to bring. Okay, so I have to sort these in like order of like what goes first. I think We Are the Easter Carrots is probably... Oh wait, maybe Easter is here, it's time to frolic. We are the Easter Carrots. Orange rooty, nice and juicy. Whilst the sun is warm, we dance about. I think that's good. And at last, we can try whilst sun is warm, we dance about. Yes, I think that'll work nicely. Nice, cool. Now I have to organize the dance moves with that, so I need to reread them. I don't really know how I would do these dances in order. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Big Hopper, Jolly Jig, Under and Round Pass, and Spinning Dervish. And to finish, Spinny Dervish. Carolindus, you've done it again. Alright, let's see what Fry says. How is that script looking? Have you sorted it out yet? It looks good to me. Let's put on the performance. Wonderful. I shall inform our colleagues and fetch the Easter Bunny. See you after the show. Oh, this is gonna go horribly. It's dance time. Oh my god, look at us. Easter is here. It's time to frolic. Watch us carrots do our thing. We are the Easter carrots, carrots. Orange and full of joys of spring. Woo! Orange rooty, nice and juicy. Hop out the ground and then we sing. While sun is warm, we dance about. Easter joy we hope to bring. Yippee! That was amazing! So much Easter energy. Wow! That dance was amazing. Well done. I feel so invigorated. How could I ever lose my Easter spirit? Sometimes you just need a break. That's true. Thanks, Carolus. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Lorks, look at the time. I should get back to Farok and set up the eggs. See you up there. Alright, let's see where all the eggs are at. Oh, everyone's here. Thanks for saving our bacon and eggs again, Carolus. Egg event complete. 1 Gloom Buddy rewards carrot outfit. And the old school team wishes you a happy Easter. Well, hey. All current and previous Easter events have been unlocked at Yango in Draenor Village. Hell yeah. That was a lot of fun. I liked how silly everything was. I love it. But we're gonna go have a look at what Diango's got first. Also, I should eat this Easter bun. Let's see what happens. Yum. I'm gonna... I feel bad if I get rid of this Easter thing. So let me... Magical Force prevents you from thinking the recipe. Okay, so let me just get rid of the recipe. Oh my god, look at all the things. I got Egg Priest outfit, Book of Egg, Nest Hat, East Floor Spade, Giant Bronze Dagger. I remember someone using that around me. Crate Ring. Wait, is that the Metal Gear Solid reference? I need it. Chicken outfit. Ooh. Ooh, look at all this stuff. A green gingerbread shield. I never noticed that one before. I don't think I looked at all of the Christmas rewards here as well. So I did do the Christmas event, but I didn't make a video on it. A crate ring. I'm interested in this. I've seen people appear in a crate by me and hide in a crate and trying to act like Snake in a box. And I want to be that. Oh my god. I am Snake now. Brilliant. I love it. Alright, and that's it for today, folks. And What an awesome quest. Or sorry, I should say event. I haven't really covered the other events on the channel yet, as when I found time to actually do the Verge, it was way past the holiday. So hopefully this one has come up in time, you know, still close to Easter. I love the effort they're putting into the events, like all that extra random dialogue in the recipe book and things like that. I love the extra work. Hello, wise old man. I'm doing an outro. But anyway, that is it for today's video. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and all that jazz. But I will see you at the next video, which could be a quest. It could be something else. You just have to wait and find out. But anyway, I will see you all then. And as always, thanks for watching.